Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are fine. We will continue first chapter, which is numbers, and in this video we will discuss ordering and comparing three-digit numbers. Let's start. Numbers up to 999. We have already discussed the number names in our previous video in the last lecture. So I hope you can now name the numbers, read the numbers like this: 999. So we will order these numbers written here. I will do the first part is already done and I will do these three parts. We have to fill the boxes here, fill the empty boxes. These numbers are written in an increasing order and you have to do the remaining parts by yourself on your book. So let's do the B part. Okay, here 262 is written. So what comes before 262? What comes before 262? It's 261. 261. Then what comes after 262? It's 263. Then 264. Then 265, 266. So let's fill these boxes: 265, 266. Now let's do the C part. Okay, here 477. What is it? 477. So what comes before 477? 476, 475. Here we are counting backward. So 476, 475. Okay, now what comes after this number? 477. It's 478. Then what comes after 478? 79, and then 480. Now let's do the D part. What is it? 707. 707. So here 708, 709, 710, 711, 712. So this is how you have to fill these boxes on your book, and the remaining parts you have to do by yourself. Now let's move on to the next topic. Okay, it is also about numbers up to 999, and again ordering. Now we have to write the before numbers here, after numbers, and between numbers, and we have discussed before, after, and between numbers in detail in our second lecture. So if you have you can watch that, you can see that video to revise the concept of before, after, and between numbers, because we are going to do exercise right now. So what are the before numbers? Number that comes just before this one. Okay, means we have to count backward to see the before number. Okay, 342. So what comes before 342? If we count backward from this number, what comes before this one? 341. 341. What comes before this one? Here it is 61, 861. So what will come here? 860. Now 305, 528, 527, 430. So 429. So before numbers are one less than the given number, or the number that comes just before this one. We count backward to see the before numbers. Now after numbers are one more than the given number. 129. So what comes after 129? Count one more than this. 130, 635, 548, so 549, 499. What comes after 99? 100. So what will come after 499? 500. 217, 218. Between numbers are the numbers that come in the middle of these two. It means that one less than this one and one more than this one. So what comes after 553? 554, and this is number that comes before this one. What comes after 799? 800, and 800 comes before 801. What comes after 399? 320, 321, 606, 606, 607, 608, 989, 990, and 991. So you have to do this work on your book. It is given on page number 16. Page number 16, and you have to complete the remaining parts by yourself. Okay, now we will revise the concept of less than and greater than. We have also discussed this in our first lecture in detail. So I will just remind you the symbols for less than and greater than. This is the symbol we use for less than, and this is the symbol we use for greater than. Let's consider some numbers. 351, 548. Okay, so which one is less? Is this number greater than this one or less than? It's 300 and it's 500. It means that 300 is less than 548. So we will use this symbol, which is for less than. Now let's consider one more example. Okay, whenever we compare numbers, we start from this side, left side. First we compare the number in hundreds column, then we compare the number in tens column, then we compare the number in ones column. If the digit in hundreds column is same, then we come to next column. If that is also same, then we come to the next column. This is how we compare numbers. Here the 100 digit which is 3 is less than 5. So we got to know easily that 351 is less than 548. Now let's consider one more example. 792, 773. So here first compare the number in hundreds column. Here it is 7 and here it is also 7. It means that the digit in hundreds column is same in both numbers. So by looking at this column, we cannot say that, we cannot know that which number is greater or which number is less. So now we will come to next column, which is tens column, and we will compare the number in digit in tens column. Here it is 9 and here it is 7. So 9 is greater than 7. It means that this number is greater, 792. So we will use this symbol, greater than symbol, like this. Okay, one more question. 110 and 263. Okay, now let's compare the hundreds column first. Here it is 1, and here it is 2. So we can easily tell that this one is smaller. So we'll use this symbol. So this is how we compare numbers and use these two symbols for comparing. This one is for less than and this one is for greater than. And the you have to open your book and do page number 17, 18 and 19 by yourself. You have to compare the numbers and put the symbol in the box. Okay, now ascending and descending order. What is ascending and descending order? Okay, ascending order is to arrange numbers from smallest to greatest. We write the smallest number first, then the greater, and like this. And in descending order, we write the greater number first and then the smallest. We have discussed this in detail in our second lecture, so you can watch that video again, because now we will do an exercise on ascending and descending order. For ascending order, we go in this order from greatest to smallest. This is for descending order. In descending order, we go from greatest to smallest, but in ascending order, we go from smallest to greater. Okay, now let's do an exercise. Ascending and descending order. Help Tiger put these numbers in descending order. Okay, this one is already done in your book. This is on page number 20 on your book. So open that page and do this question with me. Now we will arrange these numbers in descending order. Descending order means that we have to come in this order, means from greatest to smallest. First we will write the bigger number. Okay, which number is greatest among all these? Let's compare the 100 digit. 5, 5, 7, 5, 8, 6, 8. So this one is greatest among all. So we will write this number first. After this 7. So 790. After 7, 684. I am comparing the digits in 100 column. After 684, 531. Then not 531, because now we have three numbers that have same digit in hundreds column. 531, 513 and 542. So 5 in all these numbers, there is 5 in hundreds column. So now we will compare the tens column. Here it's 3, here it's 1 and here it's 2. So this one is greater among these 3. So we will write 542 first, then 531, then 513. So now we have arranged these numbers in descending order, and you have to do the remaining parts by yourself on your book. Okay, now we will arrange these numbers in ascending order. Ascending order is, in ascending order we have to arrange numbers from smallest to greatest. So which is the smallest number among all these? Let's see. It's 700, 29, 900, 6, 7, 7 and 6. So 600, these two numbers have 6 in hundreds column. So, and in tens column this number has 9 and this one has 8. So this one is the smallest. So we will write the smallest number first, which is 687. After this we will write 692. And now let's compare these three numbers which have 7 in their hundreds column. 729, 750, 748. So this one is smallest. So we will write 729, then 748. I'm writing here 750, and this one is left, which is 901. So this is how we arrange numbers in ascending order, and you have to try the remaining parts on your book by yourself. That's all for today. And if you have any question, then you can contact on school's contact number. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.